Good day, everybody. Welcome to JC Transformation Strategies and welcome to our Sunday upliftments. Thank you so much to everyone who's taking the time to join us today on the Sunday or whenever you're watching. Welcome, welcome. Also, welcome to all our subscribers out there, the existing subscribers, the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining JC Transformation. You are going to be blessed, inspired, educated in every single manner in your life. Okay, so welcome. All right, I just want to quickly do the introduction. Those who have celebrated birthdays throughout this week, we appreciate you. Happy birthday to you. If you have lost your loved ones, or even if your loved ones are unwell as well, we pray for God's divine touch over them in the hospitals, and deepest condolences if you have lost your loved ones. All right, and if you celebrated anything, well, just to be here today, even to be watching me, to be breathing and alive, well done to you. Okay, that's an achievement on its own, so definitely we are grateful for that. All right, so today, guys, we're going to be touching a very important subject today. Today's topic is going to be very inspiring, very uplifting. It's also going to get you out of your comfort zone if you've been sitting on that for too long. Today we're going to be looking at you can't be sitting in comfort and expecting peace. All right, you can't be sitting in comfort and expecting peace. All right, so today's topic is going to be it could be conviction, it could be relatable, it could be like an inspirational topic to you. It just depends on which area of your life that actually needs the healing. Okay, so let's dive into that. Right, so guys, we're going to first start off with the Bible scripture. You know how we do things, all right? We're going to be reading from Romans 12 verses 8, okay? And it says here, if it is to encourage others, we should do so. Whoever shares with others should do it generously. Whoever has authority should work hard. Whoever shows kindness to others should do it cheerfully. So we thank God for His precious word. Okay, this is a good news Bible. The Bible clearly states to us that we need to do everything in according to the goodness, the truth. Okay, but when last have you done that? All right, it's very, very important to look at that. But today we're going to be looking at about your comfort zone and how it's actually affecting your life. Okay, now when we look at the topic at hand, we are saying that you can't be sitting in comfort and expecting peace. You've been sitting in a position for many years now, all right? You've been sitting in this position, you have seen there's no growth, there's no success, everything is just the same. You've also noticed that time is leaving you, time is just flying away. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't even realize that it's already 11 a.m. Sometimes you go to bed, you don't even realize it's already 2 a.m. Where is time going? What are you spending your time on is so important. So your comfort zone shows you what you've been comfort in that is actually deceiving you. It's actually like stealing your life away. It's actually stealing your joy away. All right? Now, true peace comes from passive comforts. Now, I know sometimes we feel that if we escape uncomfortable situations, it will just, we'll just be safe. All right. We don't have to deal with any stress. Okay. So let's just say there's a very uncomfortable situation that you don't want to go through. Actually, you don't want to do it. Let's say there's an examination. Okay. Now, you know that you have to write this examination in order for you to pass. Let's say you need to pass your grade 12 here, or you need to pass a degree. But you have to go through that examination in order to pass it. But you just don't know how you're going to do it. Now, in order for you to actually pass this examination or to pass the year or to get certified, you have to go through that comfort zone where you have to get up. All right, you have to leave that comfort zone that you've been so attached to, and you got to meet your goal. Now, that comfort zone is keeping you stuck, and there's many reasons why it keeps you stuck. The comfort zone looks very cozy. The comfort zone looks like it just looks so exciting there. It just looks so peaceful there that you don't want to actually leave it. But to tell you the truth today, I'm breaking that bubble to tell you that that comfort zone is not a comfort zone for you. That is just a trap, and you need to get out of there. Yes, it's very nice. It just seems so good to be in that comfort zone, but the problem is that it's trapping you. It's not showing you growth. And what happens when you become too attached to that comfort zone? You are not experiencing growth. You are not experiencing success. You are not experiencing experience, literally, because you are stuck. All right. Many people are still stuck. That's why you don't even have confidence, right? It's like exercising. If you don't wake up in the morning and decide that, you know what, today I'm going to be doing my exercises today, and even though it's so nice to be in bed, it's winter season now, or it's just so comfortable that bed is just grabbing my attention and I just feel so comfort. And if you don't actually have a set time, or you don't write in your journal that I need to do exercise, etc., what happens to you is that you keep forgetting that exercise. That exercise from one day, forgetful, it becomes a week, it becomes a month, it actually becomes a year. And then you'll be sitting with a few kilos at hand, and then you'll be wondering, like, why do I feel so sluggish? Why do I have no energy? Why is there no stamina? Why am my clothes not fitting? Because your clothes will basically prove everything to you. It's because you haven't set your mind to get out of the comfort zone. The comfort zone is killing you, okay? So the comfort zone is something where it keeps you trapped, that you don't experience life. You don't know what's growth. All right, a lot of people, they get very scared to experience life, and they don't want to experience life. All right, they're just scared to get out of the comfort zone. Like, let's say you've been brought up in a family where you barely go outside, you barely socialize with people, you barely know what it is to actually even take a walk outside, like even exposure to things, right? Going to the mall alone, doing shopping alone, doing responsibilities alone. Like if you need to go to the dentist, you go to the dentist. If you need to go to the doctors, you go to the doctors alone, right? You don't take anyone with you. When you do that alone, you feel comfortable, you feel confident, all right? And even if it's a bad news, you accept it. But at the doctors, all right? But when you're with people and you go to the doctors, you feel discomfort as well, because you're not just feeling discomfort for yourself, but you're also feeling discomfort that the other person is with you, all right? And after this conversation, I don't know when I go home what they're going to say. Right. So the discomfort also comes from because you're attaching your life to others. Right. So when you do things, you do it head on. All right. You be a risk taker. All right. How are you going to even succeed in your business if you're not a risk taker? One of the leadership styles, which I've actually personally learned as well when I was doing business management, is being a risk taker. You need to take the risk in your life. Okay. Not just business, your life in general, your responsibility of your life. Take that risk, get out of that comfort zone. So, the comfort zone is leading you to the lack of confidence. That comfort zone is leading you to the lack of growth. Do you want this? Is this going to make a difference to you in the next 5 years? No. All right. So, you need to step out of it. Okay. Now, I want you to look at a situation in your life, okay? We're going to be doing this, but we'll be practicing it in a very soft paced manner so that you also engage with this, right? Now, I want you guys to think about something, okay? I want you to think of a situation that felt absolutely discomfort. It just felt so discomfort. Even, let's say now you in a family gathering, all right, you felt absolutely discomfort. Or maybe you actually imagining yourself, you were at school, you felt absolutely discomfort to be among certain people. All right, let's say now you with somebody and the conversation is just so discomfort. All right, or you in a situation that feels absolutely discomfort. It could be even medical reasons or anything. Now, when that situation hits you and you think about it, you need to sit for 2 minutes reflecting on that situation. Name that situation. Say it, you know what, I feel so discomfort thinking of that situation. Thinking of that moment, that when I was in grade 12 or grade 11 in school. Thinking of that moment when I was in the university. Thinking of the moment when I couldn't swim for the first time, or thinking of that moment when I did a presentation at work and the anxiety just got me and I lost my voice at that moment. Thinking of that moment you were with families And there were so discomfort topics that you just felt so uneased. You wish that you could even disappear from there. So there's so much of topics that you have experienced. And the best part of it is that you experienced it. Okay? The reason why I say that is because I want you to reflect. I want you to take a breath, like a breath in now, and then a breath out. And feel that release and just say that, this is over. This is over. I'm not getting stuck in my comfort zone anymore. I'm not getting stuck in my comfort zone anymore. Say it one more time. I am not getting stuck in my comfort zone anymore. Okay? That's your affirmation to do. And you need to release it out. Okay? I want you also to picture yourself. What I want you guys to do is, yes, you know about your reframe, all right? You know how to reframe. If you don't know how to reframe a challenge, is basically where you have a negative challenge and we need to reframe it to be a positive challenge. But you need to know the correct technique to do that. So the first thing that we always do, we do awareness, we do labeling from psychology. All right. And this is something that I've actually learned as well during my sessions when I was doing psychology classes with a very professional psychologist, okay, counselor. She's excellent at what she does. And also, what I've actually noticed is that naming and labeling is absolutely important. To name your emotion. Yes, I'm feeling discomfort. Yes, I'm feeling angry. Yes, I'm feeling upset. Yes, I'm feeling anxious. So you name it, you label it, because you need to separate your thoughts from it. Okay? Because remember now, what happens is that the situation is there, but you don't want to be attached to the situation. So you got to release that separation that has been bounding you together. And then you're actually going to say, and you're going to know that yes, the situation is very discomfort, it's very uneasy for me at the moment. Okay, it could even be a health challenge that it's even attached to your body. Let's say it's actually cancer, or it's actually a stomach issue, or it's actually a heart problem, or diabetes, or hypertension. It's attached to your bloodstream. So obviously you will know now when you're saying, yes, this is uncomfortable, you're speaking it from your heart, because you know how daunting it is to be in that situation. Now, you're going to remember this quote, and this quote is going to be a life-changing quote for you for the rest of your life. This is not just a normal quote, guys. This is a meditation. This is a healing. All right, these are affirmations that you need to practice on a daily basis. So yes, it is discomfort, but it's a molding process. So yes, the situation is discomfort. I feel the emotions. I feel the tension. I feel the discomfort. I feel every single thing that is actually bringing me down, completely crushed. But this is a molding process. It's a molding process. It's there to mold you, to shape you, to bring about who you are and how beautiful that you are and how unique that you are. All right? This is important for you to go through this process. The reason why is because it's for your growth. If you don't go through this process, there is no way that you're going to experience growth. God is saying this to you. The universe is saying it to you. You need to speak it into your life. If you don't go through this discomfort situations, you must be praying to God, Lord, please take this away. Take this discomfort away. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being in a family who is also even suffering with illnesses that actually affects me, right? It could be maybe even mental illness other people are actually facing. And you're thinking to yourself, like, how did I literally get caught up in this now? And I got to deal with all the tantrums and the people's moods. But God is saying to you right now, the reason why it puts you in this discomfort ease situation, it's to mold you. It's to shape you. It's to grow you. Because if you don't go through a discomfort situation, you will not know what is life. You will not know what is growth. You will not know what is success. I'm talking about this from a personal experience. I've experienced situations that were so painful, that was so sad, that was so upsetting, that was really, really, that crushed my identity and crushed who I am. And yes, I do feel upset at times, sometimes when I scroll those videos or scroll the pictures. But the thing is, if I didn't go through that, I cannot be where I am today to actually minister to you worldwide and to actually tell you that you have to go through this. You have to go through the situation where it's hurting, where it's rejection, where there's no support at all, including from your caregivers, which is your parents, to the other side of families. And you know the tree. I don't need to even go to the tree of family, but you know it is, okay? Even to your friends, even to your boss, even to your colleague, even to your facilitator, even to your teacher, even to your pastor, even to your priest. You have to go through this alone. And the reason why you got to go through it is because your healing day is coming. It's just to shape you to know that, hey, well done, my servant, you have done it. All right, so tap yourself on your shoulders because you've done so well so far. And this is not your final destiny. This is not your final outcome. Things are going to change. Remember, as I told you, in parents, remember things are changing. Nothing is stable, nothing is permanent. Even people change. All right. Rejection is also part of the process, guys. We've also spoke about it throughout our sessions about rejection, and we know how painful that is. And but something we need to know that why you went through that is actually to shape you, it's actually to mold you. So as long as you reframe your thinking and know that, yes, I'm going through this right now. I just want to escape. I'm going to go into a comfort zone. I don't want to see anybody deal with people's moods, nothing. But I know how difficult it is, but I want to tell you that yes, it is hard, but it's molding you. It's shaping you. It's making you so strong. Your brain needs to go through challenges in order to get stronger. There's no other way. Okay? Your brain gets stronger through what you go through. All right? If you always lived a comfort life and everybody does things for you and everybody gives you handouts, then your brain is not going to really know how to process emotions and to process life. Okay? It's very important to go through it. Responsibility as well is key. So even though you're going through this discomfort, let's say at work now, and it's really difficult for you, you have to work maybe like night shifts, day shifts, you got to walk to work, the environment factors are not so good. There's a lot of challenges even at work with co-workers. They dislike you, you can feel the vibe, everything. But I wanted to tell you, just be assured that things will change for you, okay? Things are not going to be permanent the way it is. There's going to be opportunities arising for you. Your boss will recognize you for who you are. You might be shifted to another department. You never know. But also try and increase your skills as well, if you can. The reason why I always say that having more skills, having more techniques on how to do things actually increases your chances in productivity and work, and can actually remove you from certain environments where you feel there's no growth and put you into environments that really is growth. All right, because something being stuck in one department for so long and so many years is almost like sitting in a comfort zone if you look at it, because you're not really experiencing life, you're not like recognized, and there's no growth as well. Okay, so very important, guys. Reframe that challenge of discomfort in your mind into knowing that it's molding and shaping you is very, very important. It's also part of like the CBT therapy, but CBT is a bit more in detail when we actually look at that. But try and reframe that, okay? Reframe what you think, what you say as well. Remember that comfort relieves from pain. All right. But peace is a deeper emotional, spiritual state of mind. So it's emotional side and it's your spiritual side. So when you are at peace, your whole body feels at peace. This is not like sitting so comfortable. Hey, you know what? I'm sitting so comfortable right now. There's no need for me to stress. There's no need for me to worry. I got my TV on. I got my Netflix on. I got my social media running. Got the music in the background. So all of that, what it means is that it's just a relief from pain. That's your comfort zone. Okay, like if you're sleeping right now, you're relieving yourself. Yes, you are relieving, you're relaxing. But where the thing is, when it comes to peace, all right, when it comes to peace, right, so when it comes to peace, there's a deeper emotional state of your mind. Your mind connects deeply, your emotional side connects deeply, and your mind is literally in balance. So that's why, to tell you the truth, when anybody asks me what do you want in life, whenever they ask me for your birthday, like what's your wish, I'm like, peace. I just want peace. I don't want anything else. Like, I'm not interested. Okay, I appreciate gifts, I appreciate everything, but I just want that peace. Why? Because it actually brings a state of me that feels so balanced and relaxed. And I feel so balanced and relaxed in my mental side, in my emotional side, in my spiritual side. And that's what we all should be seeking for. That's what we all, like, need to have our minds fixed on, okay? But make sure, guys, that you know the difference between comfort and comfort, remember, can change. And to know peace. All right? And also to remember that you create that peace. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. I hope the message blessed you. If it is, you need to rewind and go back and take some notes and recite some points, please do that. All right, the stage is yours. You can do go back, rewind the session, look at the session, see which one actually it relates to your life. How can you bring peace into your life from that comfort zone? Also, you can watch Thursday's message as well. We spoke on very important topics there. For the last Thursdays, the topics were really powerful. All right, even it was life changing for myself. Okay, remember, guys, I speak from the universe, how the universe guides, how the universe leads me, and I share it to you openly. All right, so please grab this knowledge, make sure you follow it. Okay, do it from your heart. It's very, very important. Have a fantastic week. God bless you all. Stay safe wherever you are. Gonna see you guys next week, same time, same place. Remember, Thursdays coaching, counseling, free. All right, this is how I actually do my interactions. And then on Sunday is Sunday upliftment. If you guys like to get hold of me personally, you just pop me a message on jctransformation@gmail.com. JESC, all right, transformation after that, and then at gmail.com. Then after that, you can pop me a message if you like to do counseling, if you like to do coaching, if you like to maybe have a chat about something that is actually very important to you, you need some advice. Yeah, don't worry about the fees and all that stuff, guys. We'll sort that out later. We'll see how the spirit leads us, all right? Firstly, know that you have that support, which is me. That's very, very important. So you can kindly reach out to me. I'm also moving into the psychology field now, getting more in depth in that, and also learning on the psychotherapies. So, guys, we're going to be practicing that on our channel as well. It's going to be super exciting. I'm telling you, the channel is very getting uplifted. All right. Okay. Have a fabulous weekend. All right. Take care, guys. Have a blessed week ahead. Bye.